crazy Campbell guy too. Hi, you want up? But I can't cook and hold you and record. Micah's finally gonna help record a little bit. I don't know if this will come over the video or not. It turned out perfect. I didn't have to put the rest in. See, there was some leftover liquid. It's always better to go a little less at first. This is perfect. It's like a dough, but it's just like a slightly soft. If you were to pinch it, you'd get a little bit of moisture out. And when Grandma did this, she would roll it out into a nice log and cut off nice patties and form them and everything. I'm just a little bit too lazy and I like it quicker. So I just rip these off, put them on my hand, form them, and throw them in. What are you doing? You gonna record from up there? You could sit there and record. Right here.
Hi.
Okay, so got the broth going here. Now it might even be boiling a little bit too much, but
This
it's
is
close.
the broth.
You need to look in the screen and see that you're actually recording. You weren't even recording it.
Oh.
See, that shows you what you're recording. Okay, stand over here a little bit so Daddy can put the patties in. And then show in here. I'm just gonna rip pieces off. You can do it big or small. I like them fairly small because the smaller you make them. Oh, show Campbell. He's getting his chair. He loves to be up here and help.
Hi,
He's learning to cook already. So I like them small because the smaller you get your patties, the more surface area when you cook them, and the better they taste when they're fried up. So you can make them nice and big like steaks, but I think they just taste better. And the main thing is to just push them a little bit so they don't get too thick. Are you showing this? No, Campbell, hot. Let's give you a pan right here for you to cook. Okay. Now, if you don't have this boiling, the patties are thick. You're basically boiling these for 20 minutes and then they're done, and you could eat them then. But the whole secret is to let them simmer overnight so that they get more flavor. So patties about that big. We're going to drop them in, and we'll go ahead and pause until we get all the patties in. Go ahead and press the big white button to pause it.
Okay,
Campbell just did a little patty by himself. He made it all smoothed out, and then he threw it in the broth. And then he was crying for another one.
This is the broth.
Hold it steady. Don't move it all over the place. And you should have recorded him doing that. It was cute. Okay,
I did.
We'll get you another one.
Ma.
Hold on. Another little one for Campbell. Some little dooku patties. There you go.
Throw in
Pat. First pat.
Okay, now throw in Campbell for me. Good boy.
I don't have any dough left.
We're gonna have a lot of patties.
So we boil it here for about 20 minutes. Then we turn it down, simmer it overnight. I'm gonna put a few herbs in there, bay leaves, thyme, salt and pepper, and then basically it's done until later, and then we will show making the half flour, half brewer's yeast. And now cover it! We don't want to sneeze on food. Okay, go ahead and pause it. Yes, I know you want more, but they're all in there, sweetie. Okay, so you'll notice they'll start. This has only been like 5 minutes. They're floating to the top. And then 10 more minutes, they'll start to firm up. No hot. And they'll be done, but they just taste way better if you simmer them overnight, and they get that nice gluten-y flavor. If you cook them now, they'll have flavor from the coating, but they won't have much flavor from the inside. And I'm gonna just put in a couple more herbs, bay leaf, thyme, salt and pepper, and then just let that simmer for a while. All right. Okay, now for the coating mixture, you can do as much or as little as you want. Basically, it's 50-50 brewer's yeast to flour, and I just eyeball it. Doesn't have to be exact, really. The brewer's yeast is just for flavor. Okay, so that's about 50-50. Get a fork, stir that together. Okay, and then add a little salt and pepper and herbs. And I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to add, normally, I'm doing it the same day, but normally this would be dark and it wouldn't be boiling anymore because it would have sat all night and the patties look dark. And I'll try to add that later, but I'm just going to show a couple frying so I can make the video. Olive oil is good, extra virgin olive oil, regular olive oil. You can use any oil, but that tastes the best, of course. So I'm going to add that, and then we'll fry a couple. All right. Arrow gardens are great. Indoor herbs, if you can get them. Fresh herbs are always great for these kind of dishes. If you don't have them dry, it's good too. But okay, let's see. I added a few herbs and spices to this. You can do whatever you want, or you can just keep it the flour and the brewer's yeast. Oh, danza, danza, danza! Yes! Who's excited? He loves to wash dishes and he loves to help cook. He played in the sink washing dishes for like an hour last night. And he plays in the shower for like half an hour. Other thing is, it's good to echo your flavors. You know, what you have in the broth. Put similar type stuff in your coating. And it makes things taste better when you have harmony of flavors. And then your gravy will taste similar to your patty, which will taste similar to your coating. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, playing the drums, hey ho! There he goes. Okay, so, let's see, I can turn this down now. These are pretty much done. I'm still going to let them simmer overnight, but I'm just going to do a couple here just to show you. Put them in there. I used to strain them, and I still do sometimes, but you can just put them straight from the broth into there. Helps them get a nice coating. And the oil should sizzle, of course. You don't want it super hot to where it's going to burn, but it should definitely sizzle. If it doesn't, it's going to be greasy and not get a really good coating on it. If your oil doesn't sizzle, then you're not hot enough. Do two there, and you'll see what they look like when they're nice and golden brown. What do you say, Campbell? What do you say? Woo! What do you say, Ding Dong? 5 reasons not wear pink.
You didn't even.
What do you say, Moose? Yeah! Sun's coming out. Okay, you see that beautiful golden brown color? You don't have to cook it very long. It's already, the patties are already cooked. You're just getting that nice crispy coating, so it's like a nice vegetarian fried chicken. That's all you're doing. Okay, and then a good tip, those cook up so quick. If I'm making Sabbath dinner or something, I have mashed potatoes and stuff like that usually with it. And you get one of these, you get a cookie sheet. I mean, you can use a plate with paper towel. This works awesome for a lot of different cooking things. A little cooling rack on a cooking sheet. You put the patties on there, put them on the oven on low heat, and just let them sit until you're ready, and they stay perfect and crispy and delicious. And that's gluten. Hopefully I covered everything. If I didn't, ask me questions. And next, hopefully, will be cod cheeseal. Another good Adventist tradition dish. Alright. And Campbell's excited because he loves it. And Micah loves gluten too. He eats it all the time. Right? Right? Don't look so sad. You're a happy boy. You're even learning to use the potty. You've been going on the potty, saying new words. A big boy. And you're already starting to wash dishes and cook. But careful, that's hot. Say bye-bye. You say bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye? Show how cute you are when you wave? Okay. No, hot.